Hi guys, thank you for joining me with ArtSphere today. We are going to be doing another one of our cultural around the world projects, and this time we will be doing basket weaving with a paper plate. So, what you're going to need is a pair of scissors, a pencil, your paper plate, and then some yarn. So I have just one color of yarn, but you can use as many colors as you want, and whatever color you want. So we're going to start out by looking at a paper plate. As you can see, there's a bigger circle in the middle right here. We're going to cut that out. So if your paper plate just has some sort of edge or ridge along the side, you want to just cut out that part just so you'll have a smaller flat circle. And I'm just following along the edge of my rim of the plate. So here's my rim and here's my paper circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another little circle in the middle right here, and you can either trace it or you can just hand do it. It's just going to be a reference, so it's not super important that it's perfect. And I have a very, very light reference right here. So here's my inner circle. And there we go. Okay, the next part is super important. We are going to be cutting out slits into our paper plate along the edge, and you want to make sure that you have an odd number of petals that you'll be left with. So what you're going to do is cut slits just to this circle right here. You don't want to go any further than the circle you just drew. So from the outside to this circle. Okay, so I have 7 petals. I did 7 slits that left me with 7 petals. And so now we have these like this. What we're gonna do is we're going to just cut a tiny little triangle to the reference circle on each slit. So I want it to look like this, like a little tiny pizza shape. I'm gonna do that on each line. So it doesn't matter what petal you do it on, you wanna make sure that they're relatively the same size. So you could do it, if I cut a slit on this petal, then I'll cut a slit on this one next time. However you wanna do it, you just wanna make sure there's an even spacing between each petal. All right, so now we have our flower right here, and we have our petals here, and we're just gonna fold those to the center, each one individually, because I want my thing to stick up. And it's not gonna stay, but that's okay. I just wanna get a good idea of our bowl shape, which we have right here. So now we can start our weaving, and weaving was a very important skill and craft and technique, especially in Native American culture. They would use their baskets for things like hunting or storing. And nowadays we actually use them more for decoration, but then they were very important to their life skill set. So we are going to be doing an over-under pattern. So I am just going to tuck my string in between one of these petals. I'm going to take it and I'm going to go over, and I'm going to go behind this one so it's under, and I'm going to go over this one, behind, under, over, under, over, under. And this is why it's important to have an uneven amount of petals, because now I'm going to keep going and it's going to go through the ones that I missed. Under, over, under. And if you have an even amount of petals, it'll miss every other one, and you won't be able to weave through each petal. So we're just going to continue this pattern. You can go as fast or slow as you want. Once you go for a little bit and you want to change colors, all you have to do is snip it and tuck it into one of the petals like how we started, and then tuck the beginning of your next color into the petal. So we're just gonna continue doing this. Nowadays, weaving and bowls and things like this are often used for artists to display their technique of work and develop a uniqueness and style. So you guys can definitely incorporate that into your bowls. You can experiment with the size and the shape that you want. You see the base I have here on the bottom. You can experiment with the kind of shape you want. You could cut out a square and do that as well. But this is just a very good hands-on activity for practicing fine motor skills and getting the technique down and practicing patterns like over and under. Alright, and as you can see, I am intermittently folding my bowl up to make sure that the petals stay up rather than fall down and become flat, which is why we folded them at the beginning. Alright, so I am nearing the end of the paper plate in some petals, which means that I'm going to have to cut this off and tie it down. Go a couple more times around. Alright, I think I'm going to end here, so I'm just going to snip it, give it a little extra room so I can tie it down somewhere. Just going to bring it to the middle and tuck it in under all my weaving. So I just tucked it in here, and I can go back to the first one, and I'm going to tuck that one into the back so it doesn't show. And now that we have our weave around it, it won't fall apart. So here we have the bowl. You can see there's some white parts sticking up, so I'm just going to go through and cut around that, but not too short because I don't want the string to be able to fall off and unravel. Alright, so now I have my bowl right here. It's pretty cute. I can put little things in it. I can use it for decoration. Can bend my petals upward to make the bowl stand up a little more. But hopefully you guys were able to follow along and complete this. If you were, we would love to see it because they do turn out really cute. And any other variations or experiments or your creativity, we would love to see that. So if you could hashtag us at Love Artsphere Inc. or email us at info@artsphere.org and just share your projects with us, and we would love to just see it and see how you guys are doing. So thank you for following along.